Morning, folks. It's Monday morning. Didn't get a whole lot done. Yesterday we just didn't do a whole lot. Just kind of took it easy. It was Sunday. Day of rest. Sun is barely coming up, and we are headed over to Fence Lake, New Mexico. Going to help First Generation Homestead get their timeless fence up. So we're going to head out here in just a little bit. But it sure is a beautiful morning. We're in the big town of Quamato. Not very big. We're about 40 miles from Fence Lake. Letting Boomer out. Letting him run around a little bit here. Don't eat that. It's a quaint little old place, tucked away in the hills. We got to get going. The daylights are burning. Hey folks, we didn't bring you a whole lot during the day. It was hot, and then it was windy, and then it was sandy. I guess that's a condition. Sandy's a condition, right? Polly's done. She's done sit. She's done sit. She's done sit in a chair. This ground is hard. But we didn't get here to almost what? We didn't get started almost noon, huh? Because we had to drive around through Quamato. But I'm gonna take you up here and show you what we got done so far. The fence is gonna dogleg around and end up down there at the other end. We've still got to put an A-brace in here. Say hello, Alex. Hello. So what we do, and you can see it here maybe, is where we're going to pull. It's going to be pulling against it here. We've recessed it back just a little bit. That helps. And then we put a lot of concrete, a lot of rock in there. And then the other one is going to take, and it's going to be pulling back this way. So we took and pushed it out also. More out this way. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's actually out of plumb this way. That's the end down there, and the wind's not blowing right now, but all them flags are where a T-post is going to go. I may have to go get a post driver because I'm here to tell you this ground is hard. We're going to go up, around, and then back around this way. But for a half a day, it's not too bad. When you buy equipment at the store, particularly if it's made in China, make sure it's put together right. You see that little auger end right there? That blade was flipped upside down. It wasn't doing nothing. I had to flip it to where it would cut, and it cut a lot better. Good little tool though. Anything you want to say, babe? You're done. So we're done for the day. Day one in the books. We'll bring you some more tomorrow. Morning, folks. If you've seen my Instagram and Facebook post this morning, you know I was up with the sun. We are out here today. Polly is marking posts. I've got 3 more posts to drive right here, and this ground is hard. We are pre-drilling the holes. We are pre-drilling with this little item. This is a landscape bit. Works really well, but we're going through batteries pretty quick. I think we've got 22 posts on this front side. There's 120 posts total. So got about 98 more posts to pre-drill. Hopefully the batteries and the drills take and hold out. I was going to bring you tidbits as we go along. We're out here, we're hot, we're sweaty, fighting the elements, fighting the ground. Something I've been doing my whole life, I think, fighting the ground. But we got this whole front section in. We just got to take and run wire and then on to the next section. And shouldn't be as hard. Hopefully the ground's a little bit more forgiving than up here. Seems like up here by these telephone poles is pretty hard. So I'll bring you what we get done today a little later. So hang in there with us. This may be a little bit of a long video. Hey folks, end of day 2, and we got quite a bit done. Got all them posts drove, 9 strands, 3 really close together, and then 6 inches and then 9 inches all the way up. We tied this end, that end way up there. This is all one continuous run. Ran all the way around through there. Those kickers that you see up there, those A-frames, you can kick those against the 2 corners like we have, and works really good. You don't have to put in 2 corners because you're not really pulling against it. You're trying to keep the wire from straightening out. Kind of take a glimpse at this. See it bellows out there a little bit. Wind blowing. It's hard. We eyeballed that. It's looking nice. I got down about a foot right there, and it's super hard. Can't even dig. So I dumped some water in there. Actually filled that hole all the way up, and it has went down quite a bit. We're hoping by the morning it'll be soft enough to dig. We're going to be putting a gate right here. We've got a post set down there. I'll take you down there, show you what we got done today. Get that corner set, brace set, and where I come from is where we're going to put the gate, and then we got this corner, this whole section here built today. Chickens running around here everywhere. This is the fence along the back. This ground was super hard. The thing I like about these posts, again, I know I brag on them quite a bit, but if you get them in the ground any at all, the fence being tight is going to hold them in the ground, and some of these are in the ground more than others. Here you can see we got the gripples here, got tied off, and we've got gripples here and they're tied off. That's the fence row. We went down, left about 2 o'clock, went down to Quamato, had lunch, picked up some things, came back, and it worked out well because it was raining almost the whole time we was gone. Of course you couldn't tell it now because the winds dried it out. What little sun we had dried it out. I just about broke my hand twice today with that auger, just hitting hard spots in the ground, I guess. But you can see how versatile this fence is. If you wanted to add more strands of just dead wire, you definitely could. Just keep stuff in a little bit better. Wouldn't be that hard to do. Day 3 in the books. Hope you guys have had a good day. We've had a full one. We'll take and see what tomorrow brings. Come along with us. We ain't done yet. Morning, folks. Morning of day 4. Just had breakfast. Linda made us some breakfast nachos, I guess you could say. Made it yesterday. We liked it so much we had it again today. It's eggs and tortilla chips. Tortillas deep fried. And beans, refried beans. Awesome. Fresh salsa, fresh cilantro out of their garden. Just really, really awesome. I'm out here at this hole we put water in last night. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna see if it digs any easier. And we're gonna try and get the majority of this done today. We got quite a few feet left to do and quite a few holes to dig. So let me take and show you that hole. So there's the hole. You can see all the water soaked in. I'm gonna fire up the auger, see if we can get it dug any deeper. Much easier. Still hard. One of the things about these augers you'll find, this is a 6-inch auger. You have, excuse me, my breath. The deeper you go in the hole, the less power you have, because you're trying to churn up all that dirt, so the auger is getting bogged down by the dirt, particularly when it's wet like it is right here where we've watered it. But it did a whole lot better than it did yesterday. So when you get it down around that 30-inch mark, you know, anywhere below 30 inches, you're gonna have to hand dig no matter what. And that's where we've been setting these. We've been setting them at about 30 inches, 32 inches, just trying to keep them uniform to get that 60-inch height. If we get much lower than that, our top hole will be lower than 60 inches, and we don't want that. Got this hole dug. I don't know how the rest of them is going to be, but we're going to find out. Hey folks, end of day 4, and if you can't tell, I'm too pooped to party. We got the gate right up there. The ground has been unforgiving. We got in that corner, the corner down by the cow lot, and we got this corner in. This ground is hard. We have put water in here trying to soften this ground up for the morning. I've got 2 main posts to set and 3 of the kickers, and we're going to end up here. We're close. We're real close. By tomorrow evening we should about have it wrapped up. I say that. This ground has been killer. It took me the better part, I don't know if you can see that corner that comes out into this horse pasture. It took me the better part of 2 hours to get that one leg in. Not the whole corner, just the leg. So, yeah. And it's been raining off and on all day. This one we got plenty deep enough. This one up here we locked about 6 inches on. And we dumped water in it. Alex did. He dumped some water in it. That'll all soak down in there, hopefully. There's my beautiful wife. She is making tortillas or fry bread, I'm not sure which. And then we've got to drive all these posts tomorrow. Every one of those flags is a post. She wheels it out and puts a flag where every post goes. And this is some hard ground, so we'll probably end up pre-drilling all these. It has been hard trying to drive posts here. There's some caliche down in under here, especially on this ridge right here. A lot of caliche. I'll take you to the back, show you what that looks like. Altogether, I'd say this corner right here took about 3 hours. That ground over there was hard. This one here was hard. It was pretty bad. But we did this morning. This is the hole that had the water in it this morning. And dug it out. And then we ran string and run this. We don't have this one tight yet because we set it today. So we haven't tightened it up yet. But we got that little stretch done. So we got a little bit of tidying up to do. We got to come across that pin back there some way. Not quite sure about that yet. Morning, folks. It's raining here at First Generation Homestead this morning. And from what I've been seeing on social media, it's been raining about everywhere in the Southwest. There's dark clouds all around us, but it's calling for rain plumb up until like next Wednesday. And during the monsoon season, that's not uncommon. They're going to get most of their rainfall that they get for the whole year. Right now, we are too. We looked at the radar this morning, and right over top of our homestead, a lot of rain. So it may be kind of a trick getting into our place, but we'll see. We'll see what we can get done. It's a 90% chance tomorrow, so who knows? We'll get out here and make the best of it. Well, here we sit. It rained on us this morning, and we got this whole side done right here in the rain just about, but this is some heavy rain here. It drizzled. Here's my beautiful wife. Whew. We're just about done. I'm gonna make this quick. It rained, but we got all the fence up. We just have to hang one gate and put up a solar panel over here on this fence. It's monsoon season. We have done all the wiring. When you have multiple strands, you have to wire all the grounds together and all the positives together when you're running a parallel system. It's raining once again, and all we have left to do is hang the gate. I just got the solar panel, the solar charger hooked up, got it on there, and it started raining, a downpour. So that's all we like is hanging the gate. Then I'll kind of show you some things, and then we're gonna roll on. We got a live stream tonight, and I think me and Mama, we're gonna treat ourselves out to a night out. Ain't that right, Mama? Yep. Maybe get some hot wings. How about some hot wings? That sounds good. Hot wing. All right, it's lit up. I'm gonna go hang that gate. Okay, folks, we have successfully installed the gate in between rain showers. It's quit raining right now, but there's a dark cloud over, so I'm gonna hurry up, get this footage, and keep rolling. We're about packed up. We just need to load a few more things, strap it down, and then we're going to hit the highway. Story of our lives. Here we got Miss Linda. And this is a 2-joule solar charger. We've got it hooked up ground, hot, ground, hot, ground, hot, ground, all the way down. The most important one to keep the weeds clear of is that second one. That's the first hot wire. Hooked up to a deep cycle marine battery. Should more than power this fence. And over here we have the gate, all mounted to our timeless corner, A-frame corner. And we are all the way out to the road. Mike said he's going to put a some type of metal pipe structure out there at the opening. So that's going to close that off, and we're all closed off. This will keep the dogs in. What do you think, Linda?
Awesome.
Miss Olivia, she took care of us, feeding us ice cream, popsicles. What do you got to say, Miss Olivia?
You're a good spokesperson. Come on.
I think it really looks nice.
Good.
Awesome.
Good. We've successfully done another one. So we're going to take and we're going to hit the highway before it rains again, and we're going to move on to the next project. Hopefully it's one of ours. We'll see you down the road.